Okay, day 3. Let me find out if he wants first or second. Okay. I'll just take first for this first one. Sure. We have double searcher for promo law. Oh, and we changed the list slightly. I added in a Gum Gum Lightning to see how well it goes with Sakazuki, just as a one of. Um, Maybe it's worth cutting the Lightning Dragon altogether for this card, but I kind of liked it yesterday, so we're just doing a 1-1 split. We'll see what's up. Oof. Wow. That's really bad. Hmm. How many are we on? I think we're on 19 targets. That's 18 with this one out of here. Pretty unfortunate stuff, but that's what it is. Does he play another 1 cost? Well, we got lucky anyway. I think he always takes the 5. We can give this one up. Okay. Good. Thank goodness we got bailed out. 5 cards. This is a new stack. Heal the counter. Yeah, but I don't want to draw this brick. Okay. Got bailed out anyway, thankfully. We're still down a card, so we'll have to see how we make up for that in card advantage. Hopefully we get a string of Rosy Laws. We're out of search targets, so we're just living off the top of our library and our life. Bottom deck to Borsa, Lightning Dragon, 2 Mamaragan, a 2K. I love you. A 4/6 Law, and I'm blanking on the 9th card. I'm gonna guess it was just a 1K. Oh, I think it was a hand rip Law, yeah. Probably just a 1K. Does he rest this? No. Wonder why. Is it just because he thinks I won't defend this? If he rests the blocker, 1, 2, he gets 2 attacks? Maybe 3? We can play it as if he rested the blocker, right? Oh. Until then. That's interesting. I think rest the blocker is always better. 3, 4. Only 4K? Yeah, he messed up. Alright. Easy attack here. Okay. I think we just do 6, 6. No laws in the grave. Haven't seen a 2K law. Just good. Ooh, that's the argument to not swing 6s. Could have swung 7, 7, 7. There's the lightning. All right, if he plays buggy, we might just have to hit him with this. Always on curve. He has 5 different names. That might have been why he was willing to swing with the Mr. 2, because he wanted us to clear it. He did untap the 2 Dawn because he played the buggy for 5. Hmm. 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 6, 6. Let's just go with 2K. Where are we gonna be at? We're gonna be at no trigger. Well, no, I'm happy to give him the 2K law. Thankfully, we found one. Except we have that block there. Did draw another Rosy Law. Yep. I think we're just going to go after his board. Okay. If we lightning, we're going to be at 7, and we don't get to develop this. So we're just going to chill out for a bit. Yeah, I think I just swing 7. See if I can fish a 2K out. He'll go to 8 Dawn. He needs 7 for the restand, so he definitely can't do both. Let's just hang out. I do really want a lightning. And then into this matchup where they have these 2 cards, because they play just more of the prisoner. Oh, all right. Let's say you clear the buggy because it's less likely they'll have the buggy, but before I can even get the thought out, plays the second buggy. That's interesting, huh? How that works out. I think I just give him the 1K here. He has 3 more attacks. Feels like it'll be 2 realistically. Does he ever just pass here? He untaps 2 Dawn. Maybe he just swings his buggy because he has a second one. So he doesn't have to worry about risking it. Yeah, that's why I didn't know if it was good, because I have AK blockers. He hasn't leader abilitied. Okay, I think he forgot. Hopefully he didn't, though. We're just being a bit of a redundant bumhead. Okay, so then we should have held this and just blocked. Do we ever take? We go to 9 next turn. We can clear both of these with lightning plus Sakazuki minus. We don't have a Borsalino, so I'm going to play it safe and counter out. We bottom decked one of them. We know the bottom 9. This was a 2K, not a search. Bottom 9, 26 unknown. Ooh. Okay. Dawn minus here. How shields down are we going to go? Please don't free block. Good. Gain 2 active. Is the Kobe ever something we play? No, right? This is more valuable. Hmm. I'm just gonna chill. Just in case he elects to swing with these now that he doesn't have to block with them. Also, we'll have to hear his thoughts about this lightning, because this is a new card for us. We didn't have it yesterday. Wow. 4x Drake, huh? I think he's in a bit of a pinch. He has 8 Dawn and he doesn't seem to know what he wants to do with it. I think he's wondering if he needs to attach Dawn to swing with these prisoners. Yeah, that's the only thing that made sense there. Take the first 8. Now he can only swing 9. Didn't want to counter with the Kobe. I still don't want to counter with the Kobe, truthfully. Wow, Sakazuki, huh? Maybe I'm going to have to copy Pony's list just now, because 4 Sakazuki might be too much. Hand is so bad. Yeah. Been a pretty uneventful game so far, so it's not hard to believe that there's just not been too much going on his end of things. We don't have a whole ton going on over here either, though. No stage to filter. No I love yous. It's kind of why we want to stifle his board as much as we can. I'll probably swing this and then just replay this out. This is what, 8? I should have attached it on and minus the attached on. I wonder if this will get the event out of his hand. Yes. That's good. One less thing for us to have to worry about. We should have had another Dawn active. That was just my mistake. Thankfully, we don't have an I love you. Hopefully, this isn't an I love you. Actually, never mind. Okay. Maybe he's looking at how ineffective our hand is. That he's kind of like, wait, this is... Maybe things aren't so bad. We haven't even... Yeah, it's just not being able to have a stage. I think I have to Kobe to find stage next turn. There was also maybe an argument to keep the law around because I don't know that there's anything that the two Sakazuki are doing for us. Okay. Oh, yeah, 7. Is it Boa? One of these can't rest? Okay. That's 9. Another Hound Blaze? Yep. Felt like there was another Hound Blaze coming. But this is bad for him, right? Because there's the boy. Okay. He got 2 cards out of our hand for being greedy and not giving up the Kobe. Oh, more than that. Does Rosie Law die? He does. Wow. Well, that's on me, guys. Should have blocked 2K this first 9K. Definitely has me on the ropes. Too bad we have freaking Borsellino here to kind of crush his dreams a little bit. Just want to make sure we don't lose. Worst case, what does he do? He plays like Boa. We probably had enough to lethal him. Obviously, if we could have kept our Rosie Law alive, that would have been better. Man, that's a hard one to have to pass up on. Rashi, here she comes. Nope, he doesn't know that we're not rocking it right now. We can't play out another one, so just swing big here. Borsa, nice. I'm leaving the second on just in case this is I love you, but it's very unlikely. I think we bottom decked 1, we used 1, so that would have to be the 4th I love you. And then just in case there's some kind of blowout that can happen with Boa here, I'm holding this back. There's no way we don't get there with 3 9s next turn. 1 9K eats half his hand before he plays any spells, so we should be okay. Look at how one Borsellino just completely turned the game in our favor, by the way. It's such a ridiculous card. That and these ambitious Hound Blazes on his part that kind of got him to rest his units early. Oh, playing this fair and square for 6 is so much worse than when you get to 2 for 1 with the buggy. But he only saw 2 buggies. There's the stage. Well, he's positioning like he has the event, so let's get it out of his hand. We don't have a Mamaragan. We bottom decked all 4, unfortunately. In our 3, 1, 2, 3 searches, we somehow spun 4 Mamaragans. That's kind of crazy. Make it make sense. Okay, well, if 1 9 went through, the second one's gonna prompt a response, minimum 2 cards. And then our split is 19 divided by 2, 9K, 9K. He has to give me event 1K. Or that. It's going with Kobe. Okay, I wonder if I'll take first this time. Excuse me. GG. He's playing on iPad and he's still typing in here. Giga Chad. You run into those random people on Sim and they don't, they refuse. I'm gonna keep this only off of the back of the double Rosie Law. Mamaragan is also very strong. Just based on the texture of our hand, we're probably gonna counter with it. But he could play something out proactively that kind of makes us think that it might be worth resting something, but the only thing that's really worth resting is that Inazuma blocker. But I don't think we're in a hurry to clear that. Yeah. Yeah, I was surprised too. Pass. Let's see what he comes up with. Top three. What does he grab? Daz Bones. Which he can play out. Okay. We can find Promo Law, so that's worth playing. 4/6 Promo Law blocker. Did not find, but we found 2K Law, which is also very good. And we can still play out this guy. Pass. Yeah, there's no shot waiver. I'm rocking one of these two guys. These guys are not high quality cards. Maybe he plays green, Mr. 3, rest this, and I'm kind of upset about that. I think it costs 2 or 3, but he refunds himself, so he'd have 3 Dawn to bully this and later swing, so I'd have to let it go. Well, that's a good one. He definitely didn't see that last round. It's probably the Mr. Galadino he was, excuse me, he was actually upset about. It's quite late. He was actually upset about not seeing. 6 will take. We have a 2K Law for this follow-up 6. And now we can bully this. And then this is going to get to free poke us and then stun the Rosie Law from attacking. Attacking, right? Not rests. Cannot attack, yeah. Good for us. Much better than the boa. The boas cannot rest, which is pretty tough. Well, there you are, Promo Law. Yep, gotta wait to sequence it on our at least 8 Dawn. 9 Dawn turn. Okay. I think we'll use the Dawn here. Thought about playing out Kobe. We still can. Yeah, we probably will. 5. He has 7 in hand. I know yesterday we got him a couple times with gosh, hand rip law. Nope. Does not care. Okay, what is this Kobe looking for before we play it? Maybe stage, maybe Sakazuki, maybe Borsa. I love you. That's 3 I love yous down if we don't pick it up. This is our first Borsa. We have 2K Law in the bin. Man, I really want to take an I love you. It's only our second search, so we only know the bottom 8. I think it has to be Borsa, but I really want I love you. I think it's going to be I love you for me. Dang it. All right, all right. Pass turn. Gotta hope we see another Borsa soon so I don't end up regretting that decision. It's very close. It is only the best card in our deck. Top 2 at least. But I think that the third I Love You is worth more than the first Borsalino in the long run. Call me crazy. Yep, always on curve, this guy. Mad lad. I have to ask him to see what the freaking count is on that. My man has not missed. I think these are the 3 bodies he's played, so these 2 can attack. So it's 6, and then he untaps 2 Dawn, 6/6 again. Block just to make sure he swings with one of these next. If I take the first one, there could be a world where he just stops attacking altogether. Maybe he always attacks with this because he's going to activate this to draw 2 cards, but still. In that case, he should have maybe swung 6 here. If I take, activate, freeze the Rosy Law, draw 2, go to 9 in hand. Jesus, go to 9 in hand. That's crazy. Oh, he must have done leader ability already. That must be why he's thinking so long. I'll save it. Ooh. Hand Rip Law. Hand Rip Law. No, we don't have enough for both. This can't attack. Draw 2. To ever save it again? Ragan will not have as much value. Sure, let's do it. Let's just show how disgusting this card is. And then we owe him a 2K. Double promo law is also not ideal. True. There's one turn where this card's important and somehow it's managed to show up on every other turn. Except for the one we needed it. My goodness. These are the games we can definitely lose where we're drawing too many of these. Do we ever run out 2 of these? I think we might just have to, the way that we're drawing them. 2, 4, and then that'll leave up the I Love You. Yeah, we might have to do that. Shoes. All right. Let's see what happens. Just a 1K, please. Or a free block. He gave me a 1K. Does he block 1K or does he give me a 2K? He knows this can't attack. It is good that he's being mindful of the rush on the Femlaw. He commented on it on game 1. Means he's at least expecting that card, so we're learning. We're learning. At least a little bit. Block 1K. Very good that he recognized that this, unless I commit, you know, board on, which we could do, but doesn't really seem like a good idea right now. All right. We've gone wide. Next turn, we can choose to play both of these or Rosie plus one of our 4 laws. One of our 4 cost laws. I guess we technically do have 4 laws, but neither here nor there. Excuse me. Ooh. Wow, Rosie Law does not get to play today. So what are his attacks? 6/6 down there makes that 6 and then a 7. Damn, so maybe these guys weren't good enough, huh? Thankfully the I love you can bail us out of a few of those 6s. And we can't block at all with this. Unfortunate. We want to stay healthy. Oh, he's not paying attention. We want to stay healthy because of this 9k. We don't have a Sakazuki to mitigate the damage, which means that he's not swinging with this, so he'll only have one more attack. No way you swing 8, right? Oh, okay. Ooh. We get to do the broken play. These two lovely lads. Activate your blocker and beware. Ooh. Still no Sakazuki. I don't think we've spun any, but we've only searched the one time, right, Kobe? I can't check my trash. We drew another I love you, so I think that's all 4. Very lucky to have seen another one. Okay, that was a... Yeah, we've done 2 searches. This is the second Borsellino because we bottom decked 1. This cannot rest, but we'll have these 2 blockers, so we're going to swing with these guys. Let's see if we can fish out a block here. If we can fish out a block, we can spend the next 2 attacks bullying it so that we get 2 cards out of his hand. I'm more interested in playing the Rosie Law than the Hand Rip Law right now, just because of the fact that we do have a good amount of bricks. We go here. No, I'll just keep going face. We're going to have 3 blockers. So even if he attacks with these 3, that'll be mitigated and this one will go through. We'll still have a Dawn up because of the Rosie Law effect. And this is more or less taking 2 cards out of his hand by doing it this way. And then we still have a 6k coming in here. It has to be a 6. I would normally make it a 7, but we need all 9 Dawn to have the I love you active. Man, this Borsellino is basically going to invalidate the work that this Boa Hancock is doing. Just because it'll put us back up to 2. How ridiculous. And then a 1k. Oh, he just lets it go. That's unfortunate. Okay. We have a lot of counter in hand, which is very different from our last turn. Good thing we played these both out. Imagine if we had 2 more bricks in hand right now. Be pretty miserable, actually. So he did have another 2k. I wonder if he maybe didn't value the one that was on the board because he didn't think he'd be swinging with it. But even if you play the same spells, that's all the more reason to save it, right? Because you can swing with it, call over, still play these 3 out, and still have a blocker prisoner. Something to think about if you guys are interested in Guffy or Goofy. I guess Goofy is more in line with Luffy because I do hate when people call him Luffy, but I don't know why. Guffy. Just something about it, man. So this 9k is always going through. I think I'll just free block. Might need the room if we draw something worth playing off the top, or just to play hand rip law. So we go to 10 next turn. And then we'll just take this 9k and then block out of the 8k that's coming down. I'll give him this as our 1k because 8. So 9/9. So we have to go my 2k. Yeah, we'll go in the law 2k. Ooh. He's bailing us out. He's only swinging 8. What if he doesn't rest this because he's afraid of Sakazuki? Ooh. Borsalino? We get to have the exact same turn as last turn, chat. Woo! What a dumb card this. Oh, yeah. Except this time we got to use a Dawn, so we can poke 6s all the way around. Let's go. 6 is our smallest number, I should say, is what we get to poke with. So, because we still need to keep the I love you. Oh, here we'll work through the math right now. Because if we if we attach 1, swing 7, Dawn minus, that'll put us to 9. Spend 4, put us up to 6. Oh, so we can use it right now, which is almost better. Maybe this will get the free block out of him. And then we can just lethal if he's not careful. Because we did get it out of him. So if we bait with 7, this will give us the event. And then we'll just have... good. 2, 4, 6 is 11. So what is this? 11, 14. Yeah. He doesn't know it, but he's dead. And if somehow, some way you can still counter, we still have enough Dawn to Borsalino. Day 2, there were quite a few instances where I wasn't being very proactive about when we can finish him off early. So I gotta be more mindful of that. There were too many. Just to go second. So I'm going first again. No Rosie Law. But we have a decent hand otherwise. You can definitely ask for more. I'm just worried about how much worse this hand can get. Also, 4-6 Law is very hard to turn down on curve just because I know last game it was able to do some stuff for us, but man, sometimes I swear this card is the worst. Alright, double Borsalino is pretty cool. I'm sure someone thinks that's cool. Yellow players? Any yellow players that think that's cool? Pass turn. What do you hear? What do you see? Comment below. Ivankov. So he gets to play another body. Untap 2 Dawn. Ooh, this time he did rest the blocker. Good. I'm glad he did. So is he going to poke 5-6? I think because we're looking for Rosie Law, we take both. No trigger. Maybe we don't take both. There's no downside to taking both, right? Because we can just play Borsalino. What a dumb card, huh? Yeah, we just play Borsalino. Crazy, ridiculous good. I think he always gives us that. And then he always takes this 6K. Did he give us a 1K earlier? No, he gave us a 2K when we swung 6 at lead, huh? He didn't take the first life. I guess in his deck it makes sense. He's just able to keep his hand so healthy. Yep. Boom. There is merit to playing the Rosinante and chanting it, but honestly, this is free and guaranteed and might even be able to get a free block or two down the, not that that's, you know, not that just heal one block one isn't enough value on its own, just again, he played this on curve. What an animal. Meanwhile, I'm seeing 3 Borsalinos and not 1 Rosie Law. I spoke to him about this at locals, but sometimes I'm just looking for medium luck. I don't need these like weird, insane. Man, there's that free block. He's tempting me. He's tempting me. Let's look at his numbers. 6, 5, 5. Hmm. There's Rosie Law. Borsellino healed it for us. What a champ. So Rosie, try to find a second one so that on 9 down we can double spell these two guys. And then here, hopefully we bait him to do the 5 that we can free block. But I think if he's paying attention, he'll swing 6. Ooh. No! We both had the same reaction. Um, yeah, the game state isn't total disarray. Just because it can pretend leader swung at it, he'll probably let it go. Still pretty bad misclick, guys. Be careful. I think he's on tablet, so that's why it's a little bit yucky. But also, mad respect to him for playing. It's like, that's part of why I hate playing GP Luffy on mobile. It's just way too many clicks. We did find that. Is this our first search? Oh my god. It is. Lightning Dragon and Adrenaline Momorogan seems fine. Or not fine, but wow, okay. Alright, Rosie Law. No show into all show. I am gonna hold this back. I really want to swing my leader, but man's got to have a code, chat. Man's got to have a code. Oof. Already. Right on curve. Wonderful stuff, huh? 5. And I can't rest. 5, 6, 7. I think I'll free block. Try to fish these guys to swing. I think he always swings. Maybe he swings 9. All these early counters that he gave me, the 2Ks, kind of coming back to bite him because look at how low his hand size is. This card was Now very carefully this time. There we go. So 7-7 are his actual swings, which is pretty good. Take this first one, and then just 2-1 right here. I guess we're never gonna... Yeah, we can do that. I don't see him getting to 7 cards anytime soon. I'm still gonna go on that, just out of principle. I do not like that card very much. Okay, so... Easy attack here. Actually, I should have gone here, like that. Maybe bait the free block out. Yep. Actually, we don't have an I love you this time, so no need to hold the Dawn. I think he gives it to us. He does not have very many cards in hand. He wants us to start swinging at his life, so there's no reason for him to... Wow. I don't think he thought that through. I think keeping one guy, yeah, see? Just feels like that wasn't... Oh, and here, don't play the Borsalino first, otherwise you can't double spell. Which I was very close to making that mistake just now, so... This is definitely too much. After this session, we'll trim this down to 3. We'll make a list like the one Pony posted. He's on X-Drake, though, which is interesting. X-Drake over the Navy search is very, very interesting. So his event isn't live because he played 2 of these. But he's playing these because his hand size is so low. How much damage will we push through our next turn? Not a ton, right? Because we're going to dedicate at least 1 attack here. I think we give up a Borsalino no matter what. Because we're going to play out a Sakazuki to shrink this Boa, if assuming he swings it. If he doesn't swing it, he punishes us. Good. Yeah. Sorry, friendo. Don't see you defending this, because this is 2 out of your 3 cards in hand. This also makes it harder for him to be able to activate the event, since he'll have... Man, if we had stage, we'd have an active Dawn after everything, but we don't have stage. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, we don't. We can play our Rosy Law, so we'll just leave that one back. Keep up 2 blocks. Oh, we only have 1 life. Don't have an I love you. Do have a decent amount of bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll just play it safe, I guess. Pass. If we had stage, we'd be able to Dawn minus, filter this, see another card. Man, stage is so good. We haven't seen it in play for any of these last 3 games, so I haven't been able to show you guys how much you can just like churn and burn through your cards in this session, but hopefully you got to see some of it. But like there, we'd have an active Dawn. Potentially, if we draw I love you next turn, that would have been live as well. Like, it's so crazy how much potential gets unlocked from all these new cards that we're playing with. Also, sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. He's thinking about his play. I feel like we've done so much of this. We got to do like a Discord call between us. Just so that you can hear some of our banter. It feels like with how much we've been playing this matchup, maybe it's a little solved, huh? After 20 games or so. Not all of them recorded, but a decent amount were. So, what does that mean? If he plays a 1-cost Luffy, he goes to 8. If he plays a 2-cost event, he goes to 6. He can't play this 2-cost. Maybe Jinbei? Ooh, okay. Oh, no, he doesn't have enough for event. Okay, okay. But he can untap 2. Yep. So now he has 6 Dawn to play with. We want to block with the Borsalino on an attack where it'll go away. And with our Rosy Law on a 7, 3, 6, that's 11. Maybe he just swings 11 lead. Ooh. I'll go on my 2K. Because I want him to keep swinging more attacks. If we're lucky, he'll swing these 2. Good. Put another Dawn, maybe? So now the split here is 9 plus 4. 13. 13 divided by 6, 7. Funny number, chat. Funny number. And we can't kill him, but we can bully his board. So that we probably won't die, no matter what happens next turn. 1, 2, 3. If we can clear. If he recognizes that, why is he doing this? I really want him to swing. Well, that doesn't make me want to block, but I will. Okay, that wasn't I Love You. That was the next card. All right, I guess we're just going to spend our time clearing up these weenies. Borsalino for 5. I think I'm going to play the Kobe. Try to fish for the... Oh, God. Why did I forget her name? She's Tsuru. It's like she was -2 cost. Staple in black. I don't know why I can't remember her name. Oh, God. And then here, this will always happen. So we'll heal up to 2. He'll have 3 attacks. All 3 of them will have to hit. Yeah, I don't think we can die now. Alternatively, you could play Sokka. Sokka minus the buggy. Or maybe minus the blocker. That's tricky. I think just to play it safe, we'll do Borsalino, but it's close. Stage. Ooh, happy about that one. Missing out on some 2Ks, which we said we were maybe fishing for, so call me a liar, guys. Call me a liar. Wow, look at that. I played it too fast. I didn't get to comment on what I was hoping to see. So that's 2 searches. So Rosie, we know the bottom 12. It's a good chunk of our deck. 15 unknowns, 16 here. Man, I really want to swing now. All right, let's do it. Might double swing, truthfully, because, well, there's no reason not to. Oh, and we can get a cycle too. Get rid of a brick. Dawn minus. Gain 2 active. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, so we can swing 10. Wonder if this gets a block from him. Does he recognize what's going on, or? And he's thinking, D has 7 Dawn. This could be the rusher. Like, this is super positioned to be the rusher right here. Yep. He has to give me 2 more cards. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Just off of stage, it felt like Kobe plus... My goodness, this deck's so cool. And now he's just like, Put yourselves in some guy's shoes, chat. Does the third Borsellino make you happy or sad? Point to the emotion on the feelings chart. uh, please, as much as you sympathize, all my little empaths out there, know that he ruthlessly slammed triple Borsellino on me earlier today when he was on Sky Luffy, so don't feel too bad. He's getting a taste of his own medicine. I don't think that's going to be enough. There again, it's better to choose the... Well, no, he did the right thing. Good. I think I commented on one of the other parts where it's you want me to swing at the blocker, or you want your opponent to swing at the blocker, so you freeze one of these units. Ooh. What's happening? Why did he play out his whole hand? Like, this was probably worth keeping in hand, right? You swing 7, I just take, and then 1, 2, 3, 9s. And then 11 plus 7 is 18. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 9Ks. I don't think you got enough in there. Maybe instead of this, you could have played the Inazuma, the blocker. Maybe you just don't have. That's funny. We were just talking about that. Any Arrested Development fans out there? I've made a horrible mistake. Or I've made a terrible mistake. Yes, he almost rested that. It is late. It's currently 00:10, and we both are working mans. So definitely makes sense that the hour is getting to both of us. That's the only downside so far to the series, is that the times that we're both kind of able to sit down and jam some sessions out, it is a bit unfortunate, but it is later in the day. Also, mindful of his clock, minute 44. Well, just in case. Kind of want to take one more game action. Feel cool. So here we leader ability to minus that as well. Oh, well, we can show you now. One more. No. You leader ability. Stage is it? Well, as late as it is and as tired as we both are, he's still ready to jam. And he hasn't given me second, which is unfortunate because I kind of want second. Pretty unfortunate hand. Even if I find Rosie Law for this, oof, that's terrible. Also, we haven't seen him go first since the first video, so I'm hoping that he gives us a couple games with him going first. When you lose, you decide. You can take whatever you want from me, chat, but you can't take my last chip. I'm gonna take that with me to the grave. You can quote me when you're in the casino, losing all your money. Inazuma. Oh my god, we got super lucky with that. We can swing 6, play the promo, and then next turn try to get lucky, find a Rosie Law at the cost of a 2K, one of our 8 2Ks we're rocking with right now, but so be it. Let's look at the pony list. I think the pony list that he posted is also only playing 8 2Ks, but he's playing X-Drake. X-Drake, Law, no Navy 2K. He's on 2 Fem Law. We'll copy that list. We'll try it out some. Ooh, Sunday. Sunday already. 6. And the next one's 5. Dang. I was hoping for a Rosie Law. There we go. Chat, simply ask for it. Sometimes ask and you shall receive. 5, 7. I wonder if this will fish out the blocker. Excuse me, guys. Oh, what a terrible, terrible thing to do. Yawn into the microphone. Again, more proof that it's late. So we might have to play this searcher just because we're running on fumes. Might have to bump the stage to 3 at the rate we're going. Sometimes you really need a filter. I think if you bump stage to 3, there is an argument to not put down Sakazuki to 3. Just because you might end up down minusing more than you realize. Which means you're going to need to buy it back. Something to think about. Nothing to rest, buddy. Well, we'll block this one. Does he swing 5-5? He does. Oh my gosh. I was going to say played right into our Mamaragan, but Mamara. Card is fair and balanced. Gosh, I almost called it Bandai Bushiroad. Bushiroad also has pretty ass backwards designs. See if we get another Rosie Law. We whiff. Oh no, we don't whiff. Is this our second search? This is our first search. Oh my word. Oh my Lanta. Just talking about how we don't. I'm gonna play this. Yeah, I had a feeling. Card to trash. This one. Oof. And we found another searcher for next turn. Don't think we'll find our third Rosy Law, but maybe we can find a second Borsa or second Sakazuki. Bottom deck 2 I Love You and a Sakazuki. I think those were the relevant cards. Lightning Dragon, 4-6 Law. I need to think a little more about what we're bottom decking before I just auto click. I just got so happy seeing our boy Rosinante. Thought about swinging 9. Maybe I'm just gonna search now. Let's do it. Boom. I think this is fine. So we know the bottom 12. That last stack of 4 was very unremarkable. We have enough cards in his hand that we can just double hand rip Law. That might be tempting. We're going to 9. No, we're at 7, right? Yeah, we're going to 9. Stay up to 9. Yep, we can do double hand rip Law. Call over both of our searchers. Reason to have held back the second Rosy Law is because he's the GOAT. No, I'm kidding. This is the third Boa Hancock he's played on us. But he saw us grab the Sakazuki. I guess he's on tablet, so it's harder to remember, and you can't... Excuse me. You can't as easily remember that. Man, but I want a double hand rip Law, so... take that first one. Like a greedy animal. I'll give up a 2K. I think it was always right to counter out there, and then just take this, I don't know, one of these 6K pokes that he's going to throw my way. Don't. Good. Good. 6. Yeah, we would have had a 2K there, and we just take that one as our... So that's 3 Sakazukis. Here. Ask him for a 2K, which I don't think he'll give us. Please don't give us a 2K, then I can't double... Oh, no, I can't double hand rip you anyway. Probably just Borsa plus hand rip. If he lets this go. Yeah. Yeah. Contemplating whether or not to leader effect there, but... got rid of Boa and a buggy. The buggy's huge. Wow. That was a good snipe. I think we just swing 7-8. Ask him for 2 cards here, which I don't think he'll give us. Now that we rip 2 cards out of his hand. And this 8K is also going to be pretty brutal. Asking him for 2K, 2K. Nice. He definitely can't lethal us, even with the event. 1, 2, 3. That'll be 7, 5. Oh, the event. He needs to have a full board. He can play Buggy. Buggy will put him to 4, but not 5. Okay. Good thing we have 2 more blockers for these 2 attacks. Buggy. Money. How do we... Yeah, I don't think he remembered that part. And he has to pass. Tough. This can't rest, at least. There is an argument to just... No, we can just go for lethal. Asking him for a 2K. Does he have it? He does. Asking him for a 2K. Does he have it? He doesn't. Oh, no. We've talked about this. You're at 0. You can't block and then give me counter from hand. You only have to give me 2 2Ks. 1K? No. No. Going second with his hand. Perfect. Promo law. Promo law into Rosie law. Excellent. Well, double promo law less good, but make it work. Because this could be our 4, 6, and then our 8 will play out both of those lovely lads. By the way, shout out to the early adopters. If you picked up your Rosie laws when they were around the $30 mark, they have spiked. Okay, wowzers. Wowzers. I'm gonna swing 7 just to make sure he takes. Argument to just poke 6 and play this, but what are we even searching for? Like, our hand's kind of money right now. We just had a little more luck. Speaking of hands, my guy has not played a spell in the like low to the ground aggro deck. My word. How did I not comment on that? Like, as soon as he swung, crazy big number. Pass to you. But I guess sometimes you just have these games. Does he have Buggy? Buggy Prisoner would be pretty good. Ivankov. Buggy Prisoner at home, right? Better going second than it is first. Can this grab a Buggy or a... Well, there's the Prisoner. Yeah, it can be any impel down. Then you untap 2. Do you swing 8? Do we take 8? I think we have to, right? Too many bricks in our hand. No choice. Yep. I wonder what it's looking like from his side, if he's preferring going first. I imagine he does, because his hand's healthy. He has 2 units. Let's do 7-7. Rosie Law will cost us 4. Buy us back the Dawn we're going to return. Let us swing 7-7. So we can either push him down or tax his hand. You know, one of these is a 2K. 7 unknowns. If he gives us 2 cards. Okay, the next one, he'll for sure give us 2-1. There's no way he doesn't give us 2-1 here. Oh my gosh. What's going on over here? 11 in hand? What are you doing? Batsu. What is this sim shuffler? He's the aggro deck. He's played out 2 weenies. We've played out the same amount of units on board. Oh. Does he just have like 3 of those boas in his hand? 5-5-6? Looks like it's 5-5-6. Oof. Brick. Can we stop? How have we seen 3-3? I'm gonna assume we give the Rosinante just because we have 6 of our targets out of the deck and in our hand. We can't lethal him for sure, so we have to bully his board. And we can double spell these 2. No. How are you not protecting your board with... That's crazy work. We're definitely in a position... These must be the... What's the event? Hound Blaze? Hound Doom? That must be what it is. He's just flooded with those. Plus the restand 5. That's the only way his hand is this terrible. Because if it was any of these other bricks, like Bon Clay, he'd just be playing. So it doesn't make any sense. Oh, actually, we know one of them's a 2K, the prisoner, but is he looking for a buggy here? Galdino. OP16. Is that the green or the blue? The blue is 56. See? If this is your hand, you're playing these down and filtering. Maybe he's playing down that Galdino. What does it cost for? Next turn, we get to play the Forbidden Combo. Rosy Law plus Porcelino. What do you have, like 13 in hand? 11 again? 12? My gosh. There's no way. Are you trying to, like, bait me into attacking you? That's not going to work if you freeze my guys. What are our numbers next turn? 6, 6, 8, 5? No, 6, 6, 8, 6. Or 3 6s and an 8 is what I should say. Turn we can do 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2K, 1K, 2K, 2, 1, 2, 2. That's 4, 7, 9, 10. And here it would be 2, 4, 6, 10. Yeah, so the other way is more cards. 1, 1, 2, 2. Yeah. We guys going for more cards if we do 5, 6, 7, 8. I had to use my fingers to count, chat. We do ask him for more 1Ks, whereas the other way it's only 2Ks if we go about that way, but because he's on prisoner, he just, I assume he just has more 2Ks. That's my fault for not being super familiar with the deck lists. Mamarang, mamarang, mamarang. Okay, 5. 6. 7. He might be able to do the full sweep with this. He has to call over one of these guys. Aha, he gave me 2-2 there when he needs to give me 2-2 here. Okay. He's just being a goofy, goofy guy. Only one Borsellino this time, guys, but that might be enough. That's just how strong that card is. If one of these two is I love you. I have a 2K law in my hand. Crazy. We have 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has to hit us 6 times. He has 12 attacks if he has restand event. Oh, sorry, 11 attacks because he has to swing with a Bentham, call over the Bentham, restand everybody else. He might not have enough Dawn to make it work. Because that's 2 Dawn to make the Luffy and a Bentham attack. Well, 3 Dawn. 7 to restand. And then you'd have to play a guy. It's very close, very tight numbers, very, very, very tight math. Yeah, I can't say that I blame him for thinking about this. I guess it wasn't worth it for him to attack with it. He rested the Borsellino, so now he only needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks to go through. He's going to hit me with quite a few. 1, 2, 2 Dawn is spoken for. 3 Dawn to make the Ivankov swing. So it's going to be 6, 6, 5, 5, 9. Sorry, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5, 5, 9, 9. Those are pretty good numbers, huh? We'll probably end up having to take both of the 9 9s. Oh, this is going to be 6. Yeah, I already counted this as 6. Ooh, no restand events. Oh, he still has it. Okay, good. Ooh, this is better for him. Well, I mean, 7 is free. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, he didn't swing with this. Okay, so he sacrificed that. All right. I respect it. I respect it. And this 9 here is a take. Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Three cards, sir. You can't have another one of these. No, if you're giving me 1Ks, you don't have it. Yeah. Or I think we keep this hand just because we have 2 looks at a promo law. And if along the way we find a rosy law. And then if not, we have another 3rd look at a rosy law. Oh, he's typing. He feels some kind of way. Handled like a champ. He is a champ. I agree. Argument to take 2K law, but rosy law is the deck. So no promo law. Do we ever just slam this? Maybe. Stage to find those 2 lovely guys. Maybe bottom deck 2 Sakazuki. That might come back to bite us. A lot of bricks in hand, no 2Ks. Spun and I love you. I think those were the relevant. Oh, stage. Oh, okay. Early Houndblaze. Ooh, I was really hoping. Promo? I think I'm going to be greedy and try to find the promo law. Unfortunate. But we found the 2K. Which also has its own merit, even though we've spun 2 I love yous away. We just swing bigger, right? Push the damage through. You're always taking this. Stop playing. I like that he's swinging 7 to not expose his Daz bones. Fortunately for him. We drew Porcelino. Cool. Cool game, cool deck, huh? I think we play the Kobe. What are we looking for? Stage? Maybe? Stage would be pretty cool. You suck. You suck. But I'd rather see you go to the bottom now. Don't want to really be drawing you. So we know the bottom 12, and he spun a searcher, so we know the bottom 16, 25, 19? That can't be right. No, we know the bottom. No, that is bottom 16. Holy, that's pretty good, guys. Here, he has to block 1k or give us a 2k. We are feeling the pressure because he saw Buggy on curve, but thankfully it's not too bad right now. I guess if he plays a Boa, pressure will be real. Maybe Boa's worst case for us. But we'll have to wait and see what he does. If he goes for a free 5k poke, I'm probably going to use the Mamaragan just to get some value out of it now. Help us dig closer towards Sakazuki. 4. He good chance he has all unique names. To another Ivankov. He does have all unique names. So next turn, he might just rest. He might just swing 10 with leader, which fair, I respect it. Thankfully, if he swings 10, I can 8, 9 with Mamaragan, draw, and then give him the Law 2k to set it up for I Love You. That'd actually be best case scenario for us, and I think that on his side of things, that play is very tempting just because he's going first and the restand event would be live. Oh no, he's choosing to... This is only 7. 8. And then this is 7. Yeah, block Mamaragan, right? Wow. That's gross. Please swing 5. Please swing 5. Yes. You think, by the way, that I'm drawing from my library that this is like my worst enemy, but truly, I'm playing against a local. Someone that I consider a friend, and still we're drawing like a filthy Penelope player. It almost feels like Mamaragan, and Mamaragan's kind of not chill. Not very cool. So, what if we lightning clear that removes the threat of this restand event altogether? Yeah, let's do that. Ask him for 2 cards. Which I don't think he'll give us. Perfect. This 5 life is more likely to go through. Well, 6 will be even more likely to go through. And then I think I just play Borsalino. I want to keep the chance of double spelling alive. Borsalino essentially does the work of a Rosilaw. A little cheaper. Wow, he found it again. That's unfortunate then that it worked out that way. Yeah. 8K lead. And these two can attack. Good thing we healed one. Wow. This freaking Borsalino card is kind of good, huh? Looks like he already activated Dawn with leader. Oh, interesting. Okay. We have free reign. We're going to play at least one blocker. Possibly two. Here. See if we can fish out the free block. Maybe he'll give us this. He goes to 10 Dawn next turn. So will we, hopefully, if all goes well. I guess just to comment on something, Gum Gum Lightning has felt impactful into this matchup. Excuse me, in that it's a green deck, or all these decks that rely on having permanents. We are lucky that we don't have to combo this with Sakazuki. Rosilaw number 3 or Sakazuki number 3. I want to say it's Rosilaw here, just because they haven't shown us a excuse me. They haven't shown us a oh gosh. They haven't shown us a Boa. We're gonna play this out now, but then we don't have I Love You live. Can swing better numbers, maybe 8/8. Keep the I Love Yous up. He does have 5 names. Here, let's start with this 8. See what this 8, how he reacts to it. He might give us this blocker. Because then he just spent, yeah, that's what I was thinking too, maybe. Oh, you know what? Here's the power of this card. Dawn -1, discard 1. This is probably the worst card in my hand, but we'll pretend like it's not. Just because he has the restand so live on the table, I'll hold back the 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 attacks? Maybe the I Love Yous were better. Or at least not being greedy and keeping the 4th Rosilaw. I don't think that's ever going to come up, but something to think about. The 1K is obviously more impactful. Could have also... There's the 1 cost. So now he has 4 Dawn to play with after restand. So 1 Dawn goes here, 1 Dawn goes there. Then he has restand live. Yeah, I think he's going to go for it. And there's no reason not to. You asked me for 1Ks and 2Ks. Whole way down. This might be a game that we lose. 6, 6, 6, 5, 5. Activate event. Restand 2. And then it's 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. That's a lot of sixes. I don't think I have that many 2Ks, guys. What about you? Could be, well, 1, 2, 3, 5K, 5K. Argument to keep the hand rip law. Man, but there's just like no way, right? There's just so much pressure coming down the pipeline. Put a Don here. Yeah, if he's swinging with this, he's gonna do it to me. I think we needed a 2K there. Okay. So we should have Borsalino'd instead of Rosie plus this. Alternatively, not Gum Gum Lightning, because then he can't do all this BS. Let's block and let it go. Just open up the space. Thankfully, next turn we can play both of these two. Oof. Event. Leader. Untap 2. I'm gonna assume he's not gonna swing this. 6, 6. Brick. Yikes. Are we dead? Now we don't have Borsalino. Ooh, we might be dead. Our hubris, chat. Our hubris. Oh. GG. That's our first loss, guys. We just had to play it a little differently. No way. So that's what it takes for us to be able to lose. Man, it sucks. I think if we played a Borsalino, we were always fine there. Only took 10,000 matches. Oh, we must have run it back. So, did we throw away any 2Ks unnecessarily? I'm sure. I remember when we filtered, we took the 4th law. So that means sometimes, yeah, that does matter. Unfortunately, these don't find promo law. So we just have to draw it. I guess we'll settle for stage and Borsalino off of these. Oh, that's such a strong play, man. The fact that off rip, this leader just gets to... So good. Oof, both the cards we wanted, but we only placed 2 stage. Let's heal the 2K, assuming we get back down there. Two of these are gone. That's not good. Maybe that was the reason to grab that instead of the Rosie there. It's okay. Okay. Six. All are complaining about stage, and now this game we found both of them. We're finding our Navy searchers more than we're finding our play out 2 searchers. Sure. Unfortunate. Now I think I'm gonna hold this and just cheat this out and swing a bigger number. 3, 6. Yeah, he'll go to 7 in hand. No hand rip law to capitalize on that, but should be fine. Have a Mumaragan. Mumaragan just gets us out of a like leader poke. Or I guess these would be 5Ks, right? Plus 3. 1, 2, 3. Three unique names. It's too early though. He's not going to rest his guys. I have too much of a board to contest his weenies. At least I don't suspect he'll do that now. After how carefully he's been playing. Oh, now he might. Now he might. What does he swing with? Maybe these two? Just because this is... I don't know. It's close. 6, 6, 5. Well, we're going to take that one to the bank. We counter there so that, yeah. We get that. Get out of here. Now we're seeing all of our bricks. And no I love yous this time. And 2 borsas are gone. And we searched 1, 2, 3. And the bottom 12. We can wheel another 8. Put us down to 20. Then 14 unknowns. How do we cycle through 14 cards? Oh. 9. Okay. Doesn't seem too bad now that we're looking at it. This has always got to go. He might free block one of these. Does he give us a 2K here? No. Does he give us a 1K here? Does he take the bait and free block? He does take the bait and free block. I think he's always ready to just give me cards there, though, so stop drawing this card, please. Thank you. If he plays... God, what's it? Boa? That's fine. We'll still ask him for 2 cards. Nice. He probably has another buggy and another prisoner, and that's why he was so ready to let those go. Boa here means 5, 6, 7 as his attacks. Yeah, untap 2. 5, 6, 7. It's pretty good. Especially considering I don't have anything here. And I keep drawing these 2 late. You guys saw how much we... Oh, that's fine. I have to let that go, unfortunately. It is what it is. And then, unless I get a 2K here, I have to take the 6 and the 7. Oh my god, what is happening? And no Borsali... Oh, wow, we're gonna lose. What is happening? Because this is unblockable. And we can't... Oh no. We are in big TROU. That means we have to play Sakazuki. Wow. Crazy. We got a 2K at least. It's gonna go to 9. This is a 3K. That's 12. Can we get out of 12? We can't get out of 12. But he doesn't know that. Do we ever play stage for another filter? I think so. Try to find the I love you. There's no 2K law in here? There is, thank goodness. Okay. Filter again. Get rid of another brick. And just pass. Next turn, we go to 9 Dawn. Play this for 6. Play this for 4. Might just have to hope that's enough, right? My goodness. Oh my goodness. Scary, scary position we're in just because of not seeing our Borsalinos when we need them. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 16. 13 unknown. We can wheel back to our Borsalinos most likely. We can also try doing that. I really want him to fall for the bait and swing 12 unblockable. Big think, big think. You'd almost think with how long he's thinking that he's the one in trouble. But he's thinking about how to potentially lethal me here. I wonder if he saw the line of like... Oh, it's 13. Oh my god. He played the Hound Blaze. 13 might just be enough. And we're keeping these because these can find Borsalino. I mean, listen, bro, you still have 5-6 to swing with. Wait, he didn't attach these. We were dead. Oh my gosh, chat. That's never right, by the way. He just swing life. So this is back. Oh no, I think we still lose, guys. Unless this finds exactly Borsalino. Gain inactive. Draw a card. Discard one. Oh, we can buy back 2, right? Yeah. Gain 2 active. And I don't think we can rest these guys. 1, 2, 3. He plays 2, 1 costs out. That'll be 1, 2, 3. Man, I think we lose if he has 2, 1 costs. So that maybe is a reason not to swing with this there. Ooh. I want to say our luck's been pretty bad, but maybe we just need to find Borsalino when we're going second. Okay. Okay. He gave me counter there. I wonder why. Does he ever block? I want him to block, which is probably why he wouldn't block, so that he has a full field. Mm-hmm. You don't play triggers, bro. So the reason to Borsalino now is because we're always going to Borsalino. Do we swing again, though? If we swing again, I think that's our best odds of win. No, we always win next turn, right? 9, 9, 9. 7 Dawn left. 7 plus 9 is 16. 6, 8, 8. Yeah, I think we always win. So just pass. Two worst cards in our... Oh, we could have... Chat. See? Malmaragon. Rest this. Make it harder for him to get the restand on us. If we lose, that's why. Man, what a good card. It's very rare that I find myself using this card proactively in a matchup, but this is the specific card that I was thinking of. Yeah. He does get to restand. Eventus. I don't think it's enough. Truly, I don't. Just because he found the 4-cost unit. I think if he had... Okay, he found a 2K. 2K is pretty good. Uh-huh. Untap 2. No, those numbers can't be good enough. 5, 6, 10, 10. Shit, 10. Excuse me. 10, 10 might. 10, 10 might get him there. Unblockable. Who knew this card would be good, huh? Maybe that's why it's the winner for these treasure cups coming up. At least for our friends in the East. Up, 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 up. 5? You're gonna give me a freebie? Sure, I'll take a freebie. 6, I'll take a freebie. He's gonna go for it. 2K. Nope. Restand. 5. We have enough to get out in just these 2 cards, right? Yeah. I wonder if he knows that. I think we need this, right? Just to give us, but we also need the Mamaragon to get rid of this blocker because we know one of these is 2K. All right. Let's do it. Sorry, I'm thinking about if it's better to attach the Don, but then he gets the value of this, so I'm gonna assume it's best just to do that and then spit in his face a little bit. If we end up needing this attack, that's gonna be oofers for your boy. All right. Surely 9/9 and whatever we have as our attacks will be enough, right? Surely. Yeah, you guys always have to save the Kobe there as an attacker. Mm-hmm. Just to be safe. Houndblaze. So he could have won if he Houndblazed. I don't know if he realizes how late it is. Oh, gosh. We can keep this hand. That's right, guys. We've been playing for 2 hours. Oh, no. I'm not young like this anymore. Some guy. All right. That's bad. This card has been MVP for us, and we just shipped 2 of them away. Worse, we didn't even get 2K Law, and we didn't get Promo Law. So now those cards are more likely to show up and be a bugger. Brutal stuff. Or they're in here. Sometimes. Hey, listen. If you're a Rosie main, you're used to whiffing off that freaking, what's it called? One cost goofy one cost law, bro. That guy was a menace. Six lead. No 2Ks in sight. Mamaragon's good. But not if he swings 6. But I guess if we swing 6, we get to bully. Oh, not if he swings 6/6. Ooh, that's bad. I don't want to take 2 and go to. We don't have a Barcelona. We might lose. Just off of the fact that we didn't get promo law to get a. Wow, that's bad. Wow, this is really bad. Is that the. No, I think it was 50. That's the blue one. Whew. Okay, 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 okay. We drew Borsalino. Everything in our power to clear this guy. And even resting this, sometimes it makes him a lightning rod for him. So I think I'm down to try it. No point in holding up a Dawn on our end because we know we don't have it. But there is a point in holding up a Dawn to bluff that we have the I love you. I think he always takes here. I think he's realized how much more he prefers having cards in hand versus not having cards in hand, which, man, you're making me nervous. These bricks, all these bricks right here, they're making me nervous. Next turn we go to 7, so Buggy is worst case here. Buggy plus Prisoner. Maybe that's why he's taking life aggressively too, to look for Buggy plus Prisoner. Ruin our day and our lunch and our whole meal. If he does have Buggy plus Prisoner, he should swing with one of the Luffy's for 5. 1, 2, 3. 3 unique names. Yeah, swing for 5, then call over it. I think that was a different game. Sorry, tonight's kind of been a blur. And then I'm not helping by playing Solitaire over here. Not beating the brain rot allegations. Spin my, yep. Wow, that's really strong because, oh, no, he can't. 7, well, I'm gonna block. If he didn't attach that Dawn and swung 6, and he had Buggy plus Prisoner, okay, he just didn't have it. Okay, what's that? That's Lightning Dragon's good. Ooh. Is that 8? You're gonna go 8? Punish me for taking these other attacks so liberally again? Let's go, Goofy. And then this can still swing, I believe. This will only be 5, 6 at most. 6, 6, or no, 8's better. I'm sure that's what he's thinking about. Oh, no. Well, this did serve as a lightning rod. I mean, it makes sense. He can't really, you know what I mean? And we're not going to clear this. We're actually going to clear one of these two lovely lads. So he doesn't have the unique names. I'm just going to say he's better. You can even Lightning Dragon? How do we lose here? By not Lightning Dragoning? Reason to not go lower on Dawn. These will only be 5Ks. If we drop exactly Borsalino, we haven't done any searching. I'll just play it safe. I'll freeze the one we want to get rid of so that he doesn't have as many unique names. Alternatively, he could Ivankov for 4. Play out 2 bodies, play something else out to call over this rested unit, and then I kind of Lightning Dragon for nothing. Reason to Lightning Dragon. Mamaragan is live, so not all bad over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now they swing for 5Ks. 6Ks? 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus the Dawn is 5. Yeah, 5Ks. That's 2 Dawn. He already untapped, right? Yep. Perfect. We were able... Okay. Don't know that that's quite good. or quite as good if you don't. There you go. It's an 8K, and this is going to be 7. Just give you the Porcelino there. Sure. We play just 5. Thank goodness, man. 2K law? No 2K law. We can search for a 2K law. Might just have to be what we do. Clearing that. Just because that's a 6K attacker and we don't want him to have too many of those. 1, 2, 3. Man, I'm scared to even rest these guys. Oh, no 2K law is a little brutal. We can search again though, so take the 1K. $2K law, bless. Maybe something like this. Gain inactive. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4. Well, now I want to swing. Maybe I'll just swing this. Get a card out of his hand. If he gives me a card, I feel inclined to swing this. He could also boa. Boa unblockable is very good. Did I? Boa unblockable, restand twice, attack twice is even better than what I was just implying. Okay, we got a card out of his hand. If he swings this, I think he always plays boa. And I'd almost rather he play boa than like hurt me. With 1, 2, 3, with 10 attacks. 10 attacks, 1 life. Maybe we shouldn't have swung these. Maybe we should have passed. Yes. Okay. I think that means he's always going to boa. Freeze this. Yes. All right. All right. I think we're happy with that. Because if he took, which he should have always done, he has the full field for the restand. And even that, these like little pokes are kind of crazy. I believe we bottom decked our Gum Gum Lightning, so we can't even Sakazuki Gum Gum Lightning. A relevant threat like, ooh, call over Galdino or call over the Luffy cost? Mr. 2 Bonclay Bentham. Who are you calling over? Who are you going to call over? Mr. 3. And then you draw a card. I think it already happened. I think it happens automatically, like with Weevil. Oh, I can't rest at all. Okay. Holding the Momaragan. 2K. Do you attach on here? Swing 6. No, I can't afford to do that. Just grab the... Get out while we can. Keep our hand healthy. Clear these 2. We didn't bottom deck Gum Gum Lightning. Alright, we get to do the thing. We might be able to stabilize and live. We'll see. If we can clear 3 of his guys here, that's pretty freaking huge, guys. No way. How does he know we're trying to hurt him? Man, I hate to say it, but Rowan might have been right. Shoutouts to Rowan in the Discord. Okay, let's be realistic. There's no way this is the fourth I love you. So there's probably no reason to hold the dawn. But if we swing, we'll just do 6, and then if he gives us a card, we'll swing 7. If we're lucky, we'll get 2k, 2k. We'll still have a blocker. Do we lose if he has exactly Boa? Yes. Okay, I don't think we can lose now. 1, 2, 3. 3 attacks. Boa, can't rest. 1, 2, 3 attacks. No, we do lose if he has exactly Boa. Brutal stuff, man. Oh my word. So we should have sung 7? Because this would have been the card in his hand. That's why he couldn't protect the buggy. Tough. See if we can find. Oh, this doesn't get a buff, right? Oh no, it does. It does. It's Daz Bones that wouldn't have got the buff. So this needed to be Bentham. So it's gonna be 9. 9 plus 4, 13. 13 divided by 2. 5 is easy. 7 is harder. I think 7 is take, right? We just math them out, don't we? It's a brick. One in hand. Should just be easy math, boys. GG's. Man. Whew. Talk about work, work, work. He's typing something on that tablet. GM. All right. Show off the deck list. Oh no, what were we playing? I think we were playing EGB3. Okay. We were testing this with a Gum Gum Lightning. So, I think if we didn't have exactly Gum Gum Lightning, we might have died that last game. So, that's the power of Gum Gum Lightning. Lightning Dragon did come up because it froze the Bentham. So interesting. Yeah. Here, let's show off a Pony's list real quick. Just to show you guys what Pony's thinking, which I don't disagree with. Just in case any of you guys don't know who Pony is. He's, let me pull up his Twitter. There's no way you're watching my videos and don't know who Pony is. But this is what he put out into the world today. And his handle on Twitter is Dr. Underscore NFT underscore bros, BROS underscore 92. He put out this list. Kobe, X Drake, no Lightning Dragon, only 3 Sakazuki, 2 Stage, no Lightning, Femlaw at 2. I think an extra one of these guys, right? Yep. So purple. So this might be what we try tomorrow or the next session. Because he was respecting Femlaw. And I'm not gonna lie, there were some games where not having the extra heal was a little too debilitating. So this is suddenly a lot more appealing than even just a Gum Gum Lightning, because unblockable, man. And Guffy isn't the only Guffy isn't the only one. We know that Yamabro, OP16 Mono Black Yamabro is also going to be doing that. So we shall see. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the games, man. There were some nail biters there. Lots of lots of mistakes on what felt like everybody's side, especially mine. I think some guys getting a lot better, so I can't be slacking even though it's 1:30 in the morning and naturally I'm tired. So that's it. See everybody tomorrow or the next time that we record. Bye.